Today I got another book review for you guys, but before we jump into it, if you guys haven't yet, consider dropping me a follow. If you do, you're freaking awesome. I really appreciate it. Today we are talking about The Voice of the Ocean. I just want to give a quick shout out to NetGalley for providing me the art for this book. Probably should have reviewed this a while ago, but life just got busy. This book is a reimagining or retelling of the classic story, The Little Mermaid. And if you guys have been following any of my content, you'll know that I am not a big fan of reimaginings or retellings. I just don't like them. I think they're cheap knockoffs and that they are never as good as the original story. Not one of them that I've read has been better than the original. At least in my opinion, if you like that kind of stuff, you know, these books are for you. But let me just start off by saying some of the things that I liked about The Voice of the Ocean. First off, I love the vibe of this story. It's very much like out on the ocean, the pirate life, sea adventure, all that, you know, vibe. I don't know exactly how to say that, but that sea life vibe is here, and it's really good. I also, for the most part, enjoyed our main character Celeste and her interactions with these characters, although I feel like some of the characters fell a bit flat for me outside of our main character. I think the beginning of this book really hooks you. I think it does a great job at that. I just wish that they did a little bit more with the siren stuff and the music stuff and them singing, because other than like a handful of times, Celeste hardly sings at all. I think that it follows a little bit too closely to The Little Mermaid for me, although there are some twists and stuff at the end that I thought were okay. Like, nothing was particularly bad, but I didn't really love it. Some of the things that I for sure did not like about the book. First off, the pacing. This book starts off kind of slow, and then it gets to the part where they're singing their song to the big ship, and then it does a lot of info dumps, and then at the end it quickly goes really fast and things are going super quickly, and it wraps up on a cliffhanger, which I thought that this was just going to be a single book, not a, you know, I didn't think there was going to be more in the story. And then also the plot armor. It just was so obvious whenever something crazy happened, I just knew that something completely random was going to happen to make everything better. One of the things, like I said, I'm not real big on reimaginings. If this sounds like something that you guys would be into, I would highly recommend giving it a shot. I personally gave it a 3, and I feel like that's me being a bit generous. And that's just because I personally really like the sea life vibes of it. But anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments below if you have read this book, The Voice of the Ocean. Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it.